Okay, so here we are. So you always have to read the questions carefully, because if you always rely on formulas for everything, you're going to be in trouble because not everything has a formula for it. So you kind of have to, the assumption is that you will read and understand and interpret, right, what needs to be done here. So, right, you're making different amounts, right, for different items. And I just go ahead and to find the gross pay, I would just have to find the different amounts, right? 3 large for this much, 2 medium for that much. I add that up and you get 366. Hey,
you're not one. I can't tell what number these
are. Which one are you? Which guy?
I'm looking for Stacy.
That's the other one.
All right.
Welcome to class, though.
As you were.
Yeah. So that's $366 altogether gross, okay? Now, do you have to show it like this? Could you do it in steps, right? This and then this and add it? Absolutely. I'm not a sticker when it comes to it has to be done my way, right? I'm not going to do that to you. Okay. On page 19, right, Patricia, right? Again, this is piecework, mind you, right? You're getting paid for every item. And you'll see that there will be a bit of a mix here and there, right? But you're making 12 hemmings, right, for $1.50, so that's here, plus 15 waistbands, which you make $225 for, right? And so getting this and that, giving you a total of $51.75. Hi there. We just got our pictures taken. You want to just head down to the cafeteria? You can leave your backpack here. Do you have $3 on you for the go-kart? Yeah. Just go down and get it taken and come back, okay? All right. All right, so number 3. So the next question, same idea. 7 main floor windows, right? 7 windows for $3 each. So it's maybe a good idea to just have a dollar sign there so you know which one is which, right? By the way, dollar signs, it's only 1 line through the S, not 2. Cartoons will have 2, but your keyboard has 1, okay? Just a side note. Not that I will mark it wrong, but if you want to be right, it's just 1 line through, okay? Looney Tunes will have 2 whenever they're looking at money, right? Or gold. That's what they see in their eyes. Okay, next, example 2, which I didn't assign yet, but I wanted you to work through it if you did, okay? Maybe let me cover up so you're not just writing down frantically, because I want you to understand what happened here, okay? Because otherwise you're just copying and not listening, okay? Here, maybe what I'll do is I'll highlight that this person is paid, right? Your earnings are there. You're making 25 identical flower arrangements, right? So in a sense, this is your gross pay or your gross income. These are the number of pieces, right? And they're asking you for rate. Recall that the gross pay when it comes to pieces, right, would be pieces times the rate. And the rate is just dollar per piece, right? It's like the unit price. And from this, I also give you a formula that the rate, right, this here will be gross divided by pieces, right? I gave you that formula, right? So that's what's happening here. They're giving you the gross income, how much you made, and the number of pieces, and I'm using that to set up. And then I just substitute in, right, this divided by 25, and you get 575 per arrangement. So it's basically finding the unit price in this case. And I think I'm going to switch over now to the blank one so that I will work through it as we go. So let's go to page 20 now. Okay. So we're on page 20. And again, you read this question and I need you to interpret it, right? Like what is happening here? Because remember, you'll have it all mixed up. And so here you say that it's charging the same amount. Each job costs the same amount. If the office grows, there's that word. It's basically saying has a gross income of 3,012 jobs. What is the cost per job? Okay. So essentially, right, these would be your pieces in this case, and this would be your gross. And they're asking for the rate. Okay, that's what's happening here. So the same scenario as before, the rate is going to be 348 over 12 jobs or pieces, and that would be 254 per job. I'll give you another method, or if you want to look at it that way, we did this more so at the beginning in the first unit, right? If you get paid this much for 12 jobs, then on the other side, they're asking you how much money, right? Money goes with money, will you get for one job? Okay. So you could go 1 times this, right? 1 times this divided by 12. You end up with the exact same. You end up with the exact same calculations. And I would really want you to be able to see the connection. Okay, Reggie, you're there. I would like you to see that connection. Okay, next. I'm going to give you, let's do 5 minutes for you to do this, like 5 and 6. Okay, 5 and 6 now. It shouldn't take you that long, but please read it carefully, okay? We're on page 20. Whoever joined there, page 20, I want you to do questions 5 and 6. All right. $18 quarts. You earned this much. How much did you earn per quart? Quart is an American. We will learn about that later on. It's an American unit to measure liquids. So instead of liter, it's close to a liter, but it's a quart. Okay. So this is a rate they're asking for. This is the pieces. and this would be the gross. So the rate is 67.50 over 18, and that's 375 per quart. And it can also be done using unit rates, no problem, or proportional reasoning, no problem. Okay, next here, they're giving us, this is the rate. Okay, that is the rate. This is the gross. It says how long was his article expressed as the number of words. So they are asking you for pieces. Okay, so this can also be used if you want. Gross would be pieces times rate. Okay, so if you want to know the gross, you go pieces times rate. Just like before, if you want to know the rate, you go gross divided by pieces. If you want to know pieces, you go gross divided by the rate. Okay, so in this case, they want to know pieces. So it would be 192.50 over 0.35, and these are both dollar amounts, and you get 550 words. We're on page 20. I'm just going to say always round to a whole number. If it had been 550.0 whatever, or you just round to the nearest whole number, okay? If that happens. Okay, next page. We're going to talk about working with commission on page 21, okay? Make sure you follow. So we're going to work with commission. So I'm going to stop this video.